Good morning, lovely. It's not exactly morning. It's almost 2, but you get the point. How are you feeling? You woozy at all? Do you have a headache? That much blood loss can leave you feeling pretty weak, I'm sure. You're okay? Alright. If you say so. Me? Yeah, I'm fine. No, actually, I'm not fine. I haven't been fine for days now. Not since you walked into my life. I was turned almost 20 years ago. I'm not a juvenile. I haven't felt the bloodlust in 18, 19 years. But the moment I saw you, I felt like I was freshly turned again. Your scent filled me up. I couldn't stop thinking about you. I was trapped in a loop. I still am. I still am. So no, I'm not fine. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand this hold you have over me. And I don't understand why the thought of that doesn't bother me more. Because the truth is, I don't mind being ensnared by you. And that's kind of scary. Your blood sated me. You don't have to worry about that. I'm not gonna snap and bite you again. If we ever do that again, it won't be like that. I promise. I never wanted your first time to be like that. In that awful place. It was you so scared. I'm sorry, little one. I can't say that enough. If you ever put that trust in me again, I swear to you, it won't be anything like that. But when I saw Adam on you, I snapped. I almost killed him. And it pushed me so far. It got me so furious that I couldn't keep the hunger down anymore. I had to feed. I'm sorry. You're so sweet. You're so quick to forgive. It's a beautiful thing to be able to give that easily, but you should have the full story before you absolve me so quickly. I owed you more explanation. I should have prepared you better, or just kept my distance. But I loved our little cat and mouse conversations. the way we'd dance around your disbelief and my powers. I mean, it was fun. But it was irresponsible of me. And I have to make that right. I owe you a better explanation. I take it you believe in vampires by now. Good. Just checking. Well, I imagine all the movies and books and stuff have given you a lot of ideas of what we're like. I mean, I know they had for me before I was turned. And some of them get more things right than others. So, the basics. I drink blood to survive. It doesn't have to be human, but I definitely prefer it. I can't speak for every vamp, but I mean, in general, we don't drain people. I mean, it just doesn't really make sense if you think about it. I mean, it would be a lot of unwanted attention, and I mean, if you keep a person alive, then they'll recuperate, and you can feed again later. And in my case, at least, I also just happen to have a problem with the idea of murdering someone, believe it or not. Yeah. What else? The sun burns. If I stayed in it long enough, I'd die. But, I mean, it isn't exactly an instant thing. So, I cannot turn into a bat. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, you'd have to go talk to a shifter for that. And I can also enter a house without being invited, as you found out the other night. The trancing. Yeah, that's one of our powers. Most of us use it to feed and then obscure the person's memory so we can keep our cover. It only works if someone actually meets our gaze, but I mean, it's a lot easier to get someone to do that than you might think. Marking? Yeah. It's like it's like claiming someone as yours. If you've got a human that you want the other vamps to avoid, then you would mark them. And you do it as part of the bite. You get your scent on the human, you basically prove, hey, this one's mine, back off, kind of thing. I hadn't marked you because I wasn't ready to feed on you yet. I mean, I just didn't really think we were there yet, Which was also the main reason why I wanted you to avoid Wonderworld. It's our clan's den, and to go there alone as a human without a mark makes you fair game. And that's the only reason why Adam's head is still attached to his body. By our customs, he technically had every right to do what he did. But believe me, if he'd actually bitten you, no fucking customs would have kept him safe. I am third in command of the whole damn clan, and he's just some trigger-happy juvenile. No one would have questioned me either way. Oh, really? He said that? Oh, that's a pretty big mouth for a 2-year-old leech. Oh, I should rip his head off with disrespect alone. Lying little shit. No, don't worry, lovely. You haven't hitched your proverbial wagon to a nobody in the clan. William is our king, and I'm one of his progeny. He's my maker. I mean, only Alexis has more say in the clan than me. Will turned her almost 50 years ago, and she was such a hellion, he swore he'd never turn another one, but, here I am. I mean, Alexis likes to call me a mistake, but, the old man prefers happy accident. Yeah, he got really into Bob Ross for a while. It's a whole thing. No, the rest of the clan come from different lineages. Yeah, no, Adam doesn't even know his maker. I mean, we found him damn near feral in the woods near Wonderworld. We took him in. I mean, I swear there's been something wrong with him ever since. There probably was, even when he was human, if I'm being honest, but let's not talk about him anymore, okay? I mean, there's no sense in letting him live rent-free in your head. And the long story short is, you're marked now, so no one in the clan will touch you. And not even Alexis or Will. You're safe. But for what it's worth, you really should stay away from that park. If I promise not to disappear again, do you promise not to go there alone anymore? Good. That's a deal then. Do the bites hurt? I mean, they shouldn't. I haven't been doing this a while, so I'd like to think I know how not to make it bruise. Good. I'm glad. How did it feel? I mean, what I've been told, most people kind of like it once the first little bit of pain goes away. You did? Well, I'm in no rush to put you through it again, but I'm glad you kind of liked it. Yeah, no, it's definitely a different experience depending on where you bite. I mean, I meant it when I said I couldn't feed from your neck that night. Neck bites are intimate. Your body knows the neck is a weak spot, so it's very sensitive. needs some time to recuperate, among other things. I mean, you basically just donated blood. We need to give it a little time to get your levels back up. And don't worry, what I got from you will keep me full for a while yet. Oh, you tasted magnificent, lovely. Deep, rich, almost velvety. The panic in your blood only lasted a few seconds, and then I got your full flavor. It was like downing a shot. It went straight to my head. I won't lie, it was hard to cut myself off. You really are something special. But then again, that really has nothing to do with your blood. You are a walking temptation, lovely. Or a laying temptation at the moment. I can't wait to explore all kinds of things with you. I mean, we've crossed the first hurdle. You believe in vampires now. I've fed from you. The prereqs are checked off. Now it's on to the fun parts. But not tonight. Oh, I know, lovely. I am the worst kind of flirt. I'm a tease. But you need some time to recover. I want you in tip-top shape when the fun starts. And don't worry, I'll make it worth the wait. That's a promise, little one. Now try to get some sleep. Dream of me. Okay.